Hi, this video is to show you how the Aetertek AT218 training system works. You may be interested in a system that trains one dog or one that trains two dogs. I'll be showing you how to use the two-dog training system, but the basics for both types will be covered. For the first 3 times charging the receivers, you should make sure that they're charged for 8 hours, regardless of what they indicate. So here we have the fully charged receivers. You can tell with this one because both the red and blue lights are solid. The lights go off once the receivers are unplugged. There are 5 buttons on the remote that I will talk about in this video. This is the torch button, the compound button, the shock one, the sound one, and the vibration one. We also have a thumb wheel on the top. To turn on the remote, press the torch button. Notice how the red light is not on the first dog. We can change that by holding down the compound button until the red light does move to the first dog. Now we can turn on the receiver. As you have probably noticed, there is a power button on one side. You just have to press and hold it until the red light comes on and you hear a beep. You should immediately press one of these 4 buttons to match the receiver to the remote. The red light should turn off. By pressing and holding down the compound button, we can move the red light to the second dog. You can now turn on the other receiver and match it just like you matched the first one. You can program the system to control the dogs separately or simultaneously. The programming function works separately with each receiver. For example, you can set your shock level to 4 with the first dog, 3 with the second dog, and 5 with both dogs. Of course, you can change all of them to be at the same level too. If we want the sound to be at level 5, we just rotate the thumb wheel until it hits 5, and then we press the sound button within 4 seconds, before the rapid beeping occurs. And, if I wanted to change the shock level of the second dog to 9, the compound button is used to move the red light to the second dog. Then, the thumb wheel is rotated to 9, and the shock button is pushed. You can choose never to shock your dog by programming the shock level to 0. The test light is used to show how strong the shock is. To check that the shock function is working, we would have to press the shock button. If a button is pressed continuously, the function will be given continuously. If we want the beeping, vibration, and the shock to be used at the same time, we can press the compound button. There's no need to hold it this time. The automatic anti-barking function is intelligent in that it decreases the chance that an outside source, for example, the sound of a car passing by, will trigger the receiver. You can turn this on for the first dog by moving the light to its correct position and then holding the torch button and pressing the sound button. You can choose to do the same for the second dog. There is one more function with this system, the LED light. It can be used in dark settings and it's turned on by pressing and holding the torch button. Last but not least, you should know that the remote will go into sleep mode automatically after 1 minute of inactivity. Thanks for watching.